handles the ball, could play inside, could play outside. Really, we're counting on Mark to be a team leader this year.
All right, let's welcome in Mark Goodrich here on the John Mendola Show. And Mark, tell us a little bit about where you're at and what's going on.
Coach comes to me for scoring a lot, so that's what I try to do for us. I try to help us out scoring, try to be a leader, try to help rebounding, stuff like that.
As far as the guys on the team this year, talk about the camaraderie you guys have.
Yeah, we're all best friends. We all hang out out of practice, out of basketball. So when we come in, we're all best friends. We know how to play together. We play together since we were younger. So,
I'm really interested about this ping pong club. I don't see that every day.
Yeah, at our school, we have a ping pong club. It's after schools on Wednesday. So, we, out of school, we always play ping pong forever. So when we come, now that our school offers that, it's fun to, come in, play competitively. It's fun for our team out of basketball.
You're also a golfer.
Oh, yeah, I play golf. I take golf more as a relaxed sport. So that's good to, start the school year playing golf, get ready for basketball season.
As far as some other things that you're involved with there at school, I know you guys do some team bonding and different things like that, and play some video games. What do you do when you hang out with these guys? What's some fun stuff you guys are able to do?
Yeah, we love playing video games, sports video games, things like that. We love to just beat each other in anything. So video games is one way to, get at each other out of basketball.
And in the classroom, 98 average, science, one of your favorite subjects. What do you enjoy about that?
Yeah, I don't know. Science, I like, learning how things happen. Physics, that's one of my favorite classes, how things move. Chemistry, things like that.
All right. Well, we wish you well and enjoy your holiday with your family, okay?
All right. Thank you. You too.
All right. Mark Goodrich there here on the John Mendola Show from the Valley View Cougars. And, Coach, got another guy we're going to talk about. And, of course, the Valley View Cougars last year looking to beat some teams. And this year it's the same deal. And last year, Coach, a little under that 500 mark, but pretty competitive, right?
Yeah, our record I don't think indicates how good a team we were last season. We play in such a demanding division with Scranton Prep, Abington Heights, Scranton High, and West Scranton that I think our record doesn't really show how good a team we have. And hopefully, again, just trying to build off that experience.
All right, Mike Earp is with us here on the John Mendola Show talking about our next guy, Bobby Craig. And tell us a little bit about what Bobby brings to the table, Coach.
Bob's really our emotional leader. Again, he's a 3-year starter. He's our primary ball handler. He could score when he needs to. Really, we need him to run the show, though. He's that prototypical gamer. He's going to always want the challenge of guarding a certain guy or getting the play run the right way and kind of directing everyone else where they need to be.
All right, let's welcome in Bobby Craig here on the John Mendola Show. And Bobby, you're a junior, you're a point guard, so talk about what you need to do this year.
Yeah, first off, I like to get my guys involved first, try to get them going first. But if I have my shot and my team needs me, I'll get it going. Just trying to lead my team. Last year we had a pretty good year, but this year we're looking for more. We want more.
And I've heard a couple coaches around the league say, hey, Valley View is pretty good this year. What do you think this team has? Is it just a lot of athletic talent? You have a lot of real basketball guys. You guys have a lot of grit. Tell us about some things that you think when a team's facing Valley View, what they're going to see.
Yeah, we have a lot. We have a lot of athletes on our team. A lot of football guys, baseball. We like to win too. We have a lot of guys that hate to lose. So we bring it every day in practice. So we like to go at it.
Tennis, something else you do. What do you like about the game of tennis?
Tennis. I actually got into tennis because of my sister. She's an amazing tennis player, but I love it too. It's a different sport from basketball. It's more of a one-on-one sport. Basketball is more of a team sport, but I like it. And
as far as math in school, you're really good at that, carrying a nice grade point average, an A average. Talk about math.
Yeah, I like math. I'm gonna look into it maybe in college. I'm not sure yet though. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I like math. As far as down the road, college-wise, you have an idea on a major yet, or you're really not sure? I'm not really sure yet. I like math, like I said, so maybe something in the math field, but I'm not really sure yet. Spanish club, Leo club, and also a ping pong kind of guy, huh? Yeah. Who's the best ping pong player on the team? I'm going to have to go with me on that one. Wow. So, all right. But the guys might say something different, but I might have to ask them. Yeah. All right, Bobby, thanks for your time today. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Okay, all right. Let's get back over to Mike Earp here on the John Mendola Show. Coach, we have one more guy in this segment to talk about. It's Chase Coombs, and tell us a little about Chase.
Chase is our spark plug, to say the least. Chase is going to guard the best guy on the other team. He's going to rattle them. He's going to never stop. The motor doesn't stop on him. Part of what you said in the last question to Bob in terms of athleticism, Chase is just an outstanding athlete. What he lacks in size, he makes up with heart and hustle, and never quits on any play.
Well, that's what you like to have, and let's welcome in Chase Coombs here on the John Mendola Show. And Chase, let's talk about your play out there, baseball, football guy. So what do you think you bring to that table for this team?
Oh, I have to bring a lot of heart because a lot of guys count on me on the team to stop the best player, make sure that they don't score a lot of points, and I also have to count on everyone else on the court too because they also have to have my back also.
Well, you're used to family because you have a big one. So talk about the family at school and then the family at home. It's a good balancing act, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah, it's crazy with my family. I have an amazing brother with me. I have another little brother, Luca, and a little sister, Lucia, that I always look out for. And it's just a fun time with them. It's a great family bond.
I'm sure they're pretty loud in the stands, huh?
Yeah, they are.
That's awesome to hear. What do you like about your own team? And, we asked some of the other guys this question, but as far as what you think matchup-wise, and some other teams may be bigger, they may be better shooters, what do you like your chances? Why do you like your chances every night when you go in against whoever it is?
Because I know that I could trust my teammates and they'll get the job done. They don't care what size they are or who it is. We'll just go against anyone and just compete because that's just how we are. We're just going to work every time and give 100% all the time and just give them what we got.
Math kind of guy, but you also like physical education. Are you one of those guys that loves to be very competitive in gym class?
Oh, yeah. That's me.
All right. Yeah, I was there, too. I was the same guy as you. As far as the future for you, talk about what's next for you. It's still your junior year, but what are you thinking down the road?
Well, I want to go to college and get my master's degree. I just want to move on and maybe later on in life have a nice family and just have a good life.
All right. Sounds like a good plan, my man.
Yep.
Chase Coombs there from the Valley View Cougars. Well, we still got 3 more guys to get to here from Valley View, so we'll stick around and we'll get to those guys coming up. I want to thank our friends at Mendocino's Italian Specialties located on Sanderson Avenue in Scranton. That holiday time of the year, get over to Mendocino's Italian Specialties there in Sanderson Avenue for some of those great gifts that you could get some of your significant others or maybe some people at the workplace, that's for sure. Well, a little later today, we will be giving you some girls basketball on YouTube Live today, the John Mendola Show. Check it out. It is Riverside and Tunkhannock, and that'll be probably a 2:15 start today. We're going to take a timeout. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Jeremy Paczynski. Break like a good neighbor. Jeremy Paczynski is there. We'll be back in WILK. Welcome back to the John Mendola Show here in WILK, 1040 in the morning. You can join us online at thejohnmendolashow.com. Again, we'll get you a story each and every day of the week. We got some stories coming your way, including the Pittston area girls basketball team. That story will be up in the next couple of days. And YouTube today, the John Mendola Show with some live basketball for you as well, Tunkhannock and Riverside. Well, right now, let's get back with the Valley View Cougars basketball team. And Mike Earp is with us. And Mike, we got another guy with us, so tell us a little bit about Dixon Black.
Dixon's a returning starter for our team. He's just a great all-around athlete. Really accepts his role on the team. There's nights where he does look to attack the basket and score, and then there's nights where he knows we need him down low, to really provide a presence in terms of just his strength with rebounding and playing solid at the defensive end.
All right, let's welcome in Dixon Black here on the John Mendola Show. And Dixon, it's your sophomore year and a little guard forward position for you. What's your role there with the Cougars?
My role is mainly just kind of looking to be a leader, doing whatever coach asks me, getting down low if I have to, whether it be a guard or getting down low for rebounds and just boxing out, trying to help the team anyway.
Let's talk about some of the bigs on the inside this year. How big are you guys?
We're not really too big. Our biggest kid is probably 6'5", Nazir Smith, and then we have a couple of kids over 6 foot, Mark Goodrich, Dylan Juan. So we're pretty big. We're an average size team.
You're a baseball player as well, and talk about your love of that sport. And do you have a favorite right now?
Yeah, baseball is definitely probably my favorite. Basketball is more of a toll on your body, kind of beats up your lower half. So baseball is more of a laid-back kind of day-to-day sport. And
as far as how it works out for each other, when your baseball skills, your basketball skills, could you see some of the crossover in both of those?
Yeah, basketball definitely helps with your footwork. definitely like the shuffling for basketball, helping you go side to side in baseball. And being a middle infielder definitely helps.
Well, you're a good student, 4.0. Talk about your dedication in the classroom.
Yeah, definitely working hard in school, trying to hit the books hard. Just study every day, doing all my classwork, all that kind of stuff.
What is it about Mid-Valley you enjoy playing those guys and Coach Abda?
I don't know. I think it's just kind of been a long-time rivalry, just kind of close from where our schools are set apart, and just kind of we always see them a lot. It's always a good, close game.
All right, Dixon. Well, we appreciate your time and wish you the best, okay?
Thank you.
All right, let's get back over to Coach Kirpus here on the John Mendola Show. And, Coach, let's talk about our next player here on your squad.
Jaden Duplessis is the next player we're going to talk to. Jaden's really grown a lot this last year. I think the success that he had on the football field has really translated into what he's bringing to the basketball court now. You know, I see a lot more confidence. He's more assertive at the offensive end. Again, just another good all-around athlete. That's what I love about this group is they're all multi-sport players, and they really, you know, the success carries over sport to sport. And I think, you know, the success that the next two individuals had with football this year has really brought a spark to us, you know, to get the season going in the right direction. All
right, let's welcome in Jaden Duplessis here on the John Mendola Show, junior year for you, Jaden. Let's talk about what you can do out there on the court at the guard position.
Yeah, I just come off the bench, you know, give good quality minutes, play defense, finish layups, and just do whatever coach asks.
How about the unselfishness of this group, getting the ball around to as many people, guys getting in and out, and just kind of punching the clock, and, hey, when it's my turn, I got to give it the crazy 3 minutes and 20 seconds or whatever?
Yeah, we got a good 7-8 man rotation that just goes out and just gives everything they got every minute they're out there.
Football-wise, a very successvul year there at Valley View. What did you enjoy about that?
Yeah, just the brotherhood we had with all the teammates. You know, we got a couple guys on the basketball team that plays football, so carries over to basketball too.
And as far as some things that you do when you're not playing sports, what do you like to do for fun?
Well, hang out with friends or just play video games with them, go out to eat, just hang out is pretty much what we do.
Math and science kind of guy. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at math and science. I just like space with science, so yeah.
All right. Well, we wish you well in the continued success of the classroom. College-wise down the road, any thoughts on what you may want to do?
Nah, I'm undecided right now.
Okay. And in Mid-Valley, you like playing them as well. What is it about playing the Spartans?
I just think it's a competitive game all the time, just playing them. They're really close, so I think it's a good rival to pick.
All right. Well, we wish you well, Jaden. We appreciate your time, and go get them, okay?
All right. Thank you.
All right. Let's get back over to Coach Kirpus. And, Coach, you got a coach's kid coming up next, and tell us a little bit about our next fella.
Again, Dylan Juan is the next individual. Again, growing leaps and bounds from last season where he was. He's an excellent shooter, and I know what I'm going to get at the offensive end. This year, though, Dylan's really bought in at the defensive end and rebounding, and has really expanded his role on the team, so we're really counting on him a lot.
All right, let's welcome in Dylan Juanitz here on the John Mendola Show. And Dylan, I'm sure sport's a big part of your life with your dad and the whole family, so talk about basketball, what you enjoy about that.
It's just nice and relaxing. It's fun to play with all my friends, you know. I just get to go out every day, compete with them, and we make each other better, and it's just a great time. Three-sport
athlete, football, you do some baseball as well, and I think I remember asking your dad a couple of years ago, it was either basketball or baseball were your favorite sports. Is that still kind of lined up about the same?
Yeah, I like all the sports about the same because I just get to hang out with the guys, you know. It's a great time. High school sports are a great thing, you know. You remember them for the rest of your life, so I enjoy them all the same.
Let's talk about some of your siblings in the house and what they do and how old they are.
My brother Adam, he's 13. He's actually just as tall as me. He's about 6'2", 6'3". He's humongous, and he works me every day in the yard. We go out and play one-on-one. Sometimes he gets the best of me, but, you know, that's part of it. He works me really hard.
Good to see that he's doing well in science. Something you're doing good at in the classroom, carrying that 4.0 grade average. Is that something that comes natural to you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at school, and it helps. My parents are both teachers, so they help me out throughout the day.
And then life after high school, what are some of the goals that you're thinking about going forward?
I'd like to go to college and maybe go to veterinary school. That's just something I've always wanted to do since I was a little kid.
And Scranton Prep, a team that you like playing. Talk about what you like about Prep.
Just the last few years, it's been very competitive with like wins and losses. We've split with them, and they usually bring the best out of. We usually bring the best out of each other.
All right, Dylan. Well, we wish you well this year. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
All right, Dylan Juanitz, and getting back over to Coach Kirpus. And Coach, as far as the league this year, talk about the teams that you're going to be playing, scouting reports, huddle, your coaching staff. Take us through a couple of those little things that, there's a lot of time that you put in. You got your own family. I'm sure you're doing that and trying to – it's a balancing act. But talk about being dedicated and knowing that these guys want your best and you're going to give them your best.
Certainly to get into coaching, you know the time that you're going to put into it. But it's certainly, the passion you have for the sport, for the individuals that you're involved with, and for the school ultimately as an alum. It's just something I'm very passionate about. These guys give me everything they have, so I'm going to go and prepare. Between scouting, getting films, I've seen a ton of teams already, and just trying to prepare for the season. Certainly, our division is loaded once again with Abington and Prep on top, and Scranton being right there. I know Coach Lyons is doing a little rebuilding at West as well, but we have our work cut out for us in division.
Well, Mike, thanks for bringing the guys in today, and have a successful season. Enjoy your holidays as well.
Thanks for having us, John. Same to you.
Okay. Mike Earp is the head coach there for the Valley View Cougars here on the John Mendola Show. And we come back, we're going to try to get a little wrestling in here as the Wyoming Seminary Girls Wrestling Program. They have a big event coming up tomorrow. They have a clinic, and we'll get with Coach Vandiver coming up here shortly. But you could also follow us online. It is the John Mendola Show. On Twitter, it is at John Mendola Show. 10:49 here at WILK. We're going to take a timeout. Let's head out now to our local State Farm insurance agent, Michael Griffin break. Like a good neighbor, Michael Griffin is there. We'll be back on WILK.